Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. All down, running back is enough to move the chains.
And that looks like you need to run the ball to quarterback, hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
How about this? Talk to me. Here again, see he's hurt. Hopefully he's okay.
They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this
and we've got
offense
2
with a
running
fresh
backs
set of
that
downs.
keep games. That's why.
They'll give it to the back.
Get it.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase the championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
Get out of here.
Have this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
I mean,
what a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God, he dropped it. Wide open touchdown.
Couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker.
It's on the way. It is.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
This is an ugly game. We could have had a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Mississippi State's offense has its first opportunity.
350-yard They got some hella fire receivers.
Incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base.
Back away, great defense. Back that.
It's not quite the start this
Back that
offense
away.
wanted to have on third down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Hunt is on its way.
Short
No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to
He started from 45.
They've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes that Alabama offense. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. On the road to the right and looking for a big one. And it's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds. But the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field.
That was a great play,
now
too.
On second
He
down.
ran a great play.
Wants to go up top. He's going for the big play.
He caught it inside the back. There you go.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
This guy is so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot.
I'll take Yates.
Led to a wide open receiver.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the running back I want down here.
Forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
The running back I want down here for these situations. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, Alabama.
Touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower.
It started this first quarter.
High-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He was away. I'll tell you something. When he was away.
Here he comes from inside his own
Oh,
side.
what a hit.
Excellent job by the kick coach team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this
There
time.
we get a little bit of pressure.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player.
Look to a new defense on the freaking fly.
Against the run, he's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders
Great
in the entire
Something just rain is helping us out a lot.
That is how you close. And when a guy's
Rain is
going
helping
to
us
make
out a
a
lot.
catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your
Rain
pads,
is helping us
running
out.
through him. And guess
They got
what?
great
Not only this
receivers.
play does he feel it, the next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps,
Oh,
Oh, he's got some
thank
space.
you.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Here we go, Durham. They just
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Complete to start this drive.
Dancing is
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
That's points. He's got a first down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This could be a blitz here.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, God, dang it. Wide open. Touchdown.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick.
But he dropped it. Oh, my goodness.
Thinking about those big plays he's known for.
Instead, it'll be second down. Reception, but he dropped it.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
Oh, we get home for the second. Oh, Bradbury gets home. It was Carl Bradbury who got home.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Let's it fly.
He dropped it again. Another good hit. Another good hit. We get a drop.
Defense, it brings up a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo.
And some room. And he's got
Little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked.
Major way, and that's just going to open the door for Tacho. That stumble as well.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Snap it to the back.
Give it a touch.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Trying to barge in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Peter.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in
He gets
moments
off.
like this.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd
So I
down
can't
stop.
pass up.
And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Give to the fullback.
Oh, wow.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
To the ground with the back.
Oh, my, no.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a
Good.
catch.
There ain't no way.
They finally get him on the
32.
ground,
They need
but
a
he's got
30-yard
explosive
run,
play for
man.
the
That
first
kid
down.
beat us.
The Bulldogs just
You
got
can't
that
see the
huge run.
edge.
They love another explosive play.
That's bullshit.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads it downfield.
Oh, my God. Meredith gets burned every game. Meredith gets cooked every. Look at they went 98 yards in less than 2 minutes.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit the guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
Horrendous defense.
That was a nice job by the
I gave him 98
it's
yards
critical,
and 37
David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now, that's the only.
Got Stonewall onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because
y'all got to hold the block, man.
Defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good run.
Found that space and picked up 6 out of the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, my goodness, you
could. Through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Rusu beat him.
To the air on 1st down. Floating away. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Not fast enough.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds.
Commit to the quarterback.
We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Love the play call on the RPO. You're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease.
Oh, God, I got no help.
Take a sack back in the 36. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Get out of there.
Turning it on.
Never gets out here. No lazy.
No lazy for Adam. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Immediately. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. The offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive.
I haven't seen as much pressure. I usually don't blitz. I haven't blitzed as much as I used to.
Going to the running game.
Yo! What the hell?
He's inside the 40.
My run defense just... This dude has 87. The minute I changed my defense, we stopped the pass, but we can't...
We got a timeout
what the hell
late in the first half, and they'll try to get
how the hell did he get out of there? That was a stop.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
And look at this, just immediately getting home for the sack.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down.
How about that? Nano pressure. Immediate pressure.
This has not been a great day early for this offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Mississippi State right back to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And Burnham did it again. Yes, he did. Burnham gets the interception. Made up for getting burned on that last drive. Meredith made up for getting burned on that last drive.
Season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Ready to start.
He did give up a touchdown.
Alabama will kick it off.
That's the one. That's the one touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. There he goes.
See, look at this. We should not be giving up 100. The first minute, 5 carries 100 yards. So now the run defense ain't playing. The minute I change my defense, we can't stop the run. What the heck?
Paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs and make these plays really go for big yards.
That time.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes,
he had 21-80.
No doubt when they get on those
We're
guys
basically
in the
pumping
second
this
level
man
and get on those DBs,
yards.
that's when you break those big, long runs.
Grab behind the line. It's Abraham. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
See what they do?
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Oh, you pushed him.
Out of the air. Now
He
they're
pushed him
starting to
forward.
feel it. They've got a first down
The
at the
dumbest thing
44.
possible. He pushed him forward
And the Bulldogs
instead
are
of just
moving
tackling
quickly down
him.
the
He
field.
pushed him forward.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this
Get the
one will
run
be
and
stopped
finally
for no
stop
gain.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may
Stop
abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the option.
You missed the pitch!
Got a
You
little
fucking
space.
idiot! Oh my God, this dude is stupid. He missed the pitch.
Back on the option.
You're getting embarrassed.
This offense does a
Bro,
really nice
what the
job
hell?
mixing and matching when they
How
want to
did
use
you
these
miss the
option plays
pitch?
just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitch man's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
If it isn't giving up 400 yards, it's damn near giving up 200 yards on the ground. From Mississippi freaking State. A team that doesn't have the greatest O-line in the fucking world.
And they stop him at the 21.
If they ain't
Here
giving up
comes
400
that
yards,
Alabama
they're giving up 200 yards.
Their lead is down to
Freaking
10.
Mississippi State.
Moments like this, you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Got his man on the right. They stop him
This
just
defense is
short
gonna
of the
find a
first
way
down,
to
but it will
discipline.
be 2nd and inches coming up.
Defense gonna
Clock
find a
ticks
way
across
to
the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Clinton. At the 40, there he goes.
It's out, man.
He's
That
loose
is
down the
good.
left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That was a great run by team.
Now they've got a little
That's a great
breathing
job.
room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play.
What
We
a
know
job.
how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play.
Get the
You got
12
guys
yard.
that have been through these fires, been through these
I'm
rivalry
giving
games.
y'all
You know the swings happen
head
quick.
start
Now you
at
gotta
the
swing it
12
back your
freaking
way.
yard line.
Here comes
Y'all
the
can't guard
Mississippi
nobody.
State
Y'all can't
offense
go.
ready to attack.
Okay, they got the backup running back. God dang it. Jeez. They got the backup running back. Taquan Murphy in the spot. Y'all can't stop the backup running back. I don't know what to do to you.
Starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Let's go, Brady.
And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And it's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's going on. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready.
And as soon as I say that, this man Meredith gets fucking cooked.
He's at the 30.
Meredith gets fucking burned for a touchdown. Yeah, the fucking the all-around terrible game.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Offense has done a good job.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David.
This will be the last drive for the offense to do it.
And you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
I'm going to keep them in until they get shit right.
Gets it up to the 44.
I'm going to keep this defense in the game until they get this shit right.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
Why are we giving those 21?
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25.
This is 11 seconds of the third quarter. This is probably they have a chance to win this fucking game, bro. Because they niggas can't tackle.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeps it.
Look at this shit, bro. That horrible tackle. What the hell was that? He should have got that should have been a loss of yard.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who start through the first 3
What the hell is this? This is horrendous defense. I don't care what they say. This has been horrendous defense.
Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's the best linebackers in the entire country.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
You can't.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
They can't stop nothing, bro.
Mississippi State
they can't stop nothing.
First set of downs.
defense is probably one of the worst defenses.
From the gun, the running back has it.
I literally made it my mission to spend money on defense this year, and they have done nothing but this defense has done nothing but disappoint. Outside of one fluke-ass interception.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Outside of one fluke-ass interception, this defense hasn't done squat all day. Defense hasn't done squat.
Getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
All right.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
Look at this shit, bro. Look at this, bro. Hell no, bro. You getting cooked, bro. This defense have 400 yards of offense. They have 400 yards of offense. Number one defense, Miami. This defense is fucking miserable. These corners are fucking overrated as hell. Why is it a fucking... This should have been game over. It was 24-7. Why the fuck is this game even close?
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
What the hell is this game even close? This is miserable. I have to keep the defense out there. I can't even take my offense off the field.
And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up. Oh, he's got some space.
I can't take my offense off the field because these dudes don't know. Because my defense don't know how to get a goddamn stop. Which is sad.
With a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pick up, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
This should have been a game where if we got one more touchdown, we go 31-7. This should have been.
Wants to throw on first down. On the run, still looking.
On Gator, wide open. Gator, sideline.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line. He's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
Look at this great pancake.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for Braden Perry today. Shout out to him.
Absolutely had to have. Now making a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative.
Now the defense, yet again, I need y'all to wait the hell up and play some fucking defense. Wait the hell up and play some fucking defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Again, this is a game that by no means should be close. This game should be close by no metrics. But yet it is.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab
terrible read.
It's Irwin.
Don't know how to read. Y'all just can't read a man coverage. They're terrible in man coverage. Can't stop man coverage.
Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the command of the position. Like you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put the drive together here to get back in this football game.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down.
He got him, but he dragged him. He had a silver roadblock, but he just dragged him in for a first down.
Mississippi State going up.
He made the stop, but if we don't give up yardage prior to that,
but with the scoreboard looking how it does, you've got to throw the ball.
Man.
You've got to go hurry up. You've got to get plays run quickly, and you got to throw it.
They have 409 yards of offense. That is terrible defense. That's terrible defense. We've only gotten 2 sacks.
Looking to fire.
Look at this, bro. How are y'all getting? Niggas is getting baked. I'm trying to call everything that doesn't.
Wants to throw on third.
This nigga got killed. Oh my God! Thank God I switched on you. Thank God I switched on you because the nigga got cooked. He got fucking baked. This man got fucking baked.
They'll go for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Great. Thank you.
They stop him short
Thank
of
you.
marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
front seven had to bail out the
now my
secondary.
mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
And there might have been
we took all field timeout.
immediately.
Pretty much academic if we get all
by the
field timeout.
defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They want that clock to run. Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the ground. He's got it again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to set.
I'm going to go ahead, coaching, massive backups.
Much time as possible for their offense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do.
Thankfully, we're not out of field goal range. You know what? Just to make sure that we're in field goal range and we're not. What did you?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
48 yards. Right in the middle.
Short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
That's short.
And it's no good. He missed it.
I was about to say, I didn't think I had to put that much on it because it was like 40-something. Because it being, 17 plus.
Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight
end. Look at this shit, bro. Again, just getting hard to hook.
A huge play, and they get
secondary
it all the way
getting hard
to the
to fuck
45-yard line.
Secondary getting hard to fuck up again. At all.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the
middle. There we go. Thank you, Mister. See, somebody. Thank you. Backup defense coming in and beating the game. Backup defense will play together.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. After the stumble earlier
defense is miserable, bro.
This team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again.
This was a horrible game by our metrics. This was a horrible game. This was horrible. When I say this was a terrible game by us, J.C. Miller has broken the Alabama career interception record. What the heck? Wow, he broke that interception record. This man just broke the Alabama career. 20 interceptions. Wow, he just broke an Alabama record. That's crazy. Wow, he broke an Alabama record. Now it's time to go back to the defense. I know the defense players, they're going to look at that. What the hell is that? So let's go on here and switch back to real defense. Multiple defense when you cut. Let's get back to the 4-2 thing. I just want to take a look at how overrated this defense has been this season. We have a 99 overall defense. We gave up 430. This is unacceptable what we have done on defense. The game started out good. I'm thinking, okay, we have 17-0. We got something cooking here. To have these type of performances before we play a legit offense in Missouri is disturbing. That's worrying. To have these type of games before we play Missouri, because Missouri is 10 times better. Because Missouri is 10 times better than New Mexico State and Mississippi State. Both of these teams are way better. Look at what we gave up. We gave up 420 yards. Look at what we did. We stopped the run with no problem. We just gave up 400 plus yards. This game, We couldn't do nothing right on defense. Defense was absolutely terrible. Outside of 2 bullshit interceptions, we gave up 296 yards passing and 400 yards of offense, 420 plus yards of offense. Terrible. On 11 touches. Our wide receiver got cooked for 4 catches, 215. This man had a rank. We got Boston. It was literally one person who did us in. J.C. Meredith was the only person who did us in. J.C. Meredith was terrible. I don't know what to do. J.C. Meredith was terrible. He had 3 deflections, catching a lot. I mean, does it say catching average yards allowed per? What? It says 0 yards. He has ball hawk, house call, bouncer. But yet this man didn't do shit. That man was horrendous. I'm disappointed in this one. I'm disappointed in him. Coachability. Let's see what we can do. The coachabilities. Let's see. We can do the upgrade player. Spin like this. These don't make no sense. These things don't make no sense. Right. More. I'm gonna need to level up 2 more times. Develop it. How do I let's see. These I'm gonna look at. They're gonna hold on to this. They're gonna hold on to that. That was a horrible game by